country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome, folks, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home of the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Mountaineers will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Duke's offense making their way on the field today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between 2 elite running backs, 2 guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Cortez. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And tackled there by the defense. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these 2 teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Finds his man. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He hands it to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? To the air, it's Cortez. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Ball handed off. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The sack on first down, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. And they'll get him down that time.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Cortez. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This is the 6th play on the drive. Receiver in motion now. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw. It's Cortez. Catch made on the out route. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal block.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to chuck it again. And the receiver's got it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And we're all tied up now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he goes nowhere, stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Back to pass. It's Cortez. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
A draw to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Breaking tackles.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw testing the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They're going to run it here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Cortez. Looking for his back. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Blue Devils are in the red zone now. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Running play called on 3rd and short. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Blue Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He'll toss it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Picks up the first and is still going.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Escapes the pocket. Inside the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Mountaineers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Mountaineers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Cortez. Looking to scramble. Looking right, this one caught. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And the Mountaineers will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Ball handed off. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Cortez. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it. He's swarmed by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back, makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough for a 1st down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's a draw play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
He finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Delayed handoff. He gets loose. Here he goes. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 17-6 now.
That makes the score 17, West Virginia 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. No press coverage. The DB is backing up now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He breaks free. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Mountaineers looking to cash in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to pass this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. One more play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, West Virginia.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it's good right down the middle.
That makes the score 2-17. West Virginia.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Devils will kick this away to start the second half. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. And the Mountaineers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
First down, West Virginia.
On first down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he's got it. No problem.
That makes the score 17, West Virginia.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking to pass. It's Cortez. On the run here. Lets it go. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught quickly. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
The Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Cortez. Pass is caught. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
He's brought down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick grab. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Cortez. Comes up with the catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
And the Blue Devils are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 12-point lead.
That makes the score 2-24. West Virginia 12.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. The handoff running right. He's got room to run. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Mountaineers will line up to kick it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Blue Devils offense heads back out into the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out fourth down and 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket, gets rid of it on the move. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Ending off on the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Cortez. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
Boy, this guy can do it all. Whether it's the ability to be elusive and bounce to the outside in space, run over top of defenders, that's now 3 touchdowns in this game alone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score 31, West Virginia.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kick this one away.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! He's in the clear. At the 20. Great move there. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through.
That makes the score 31, West Virginia 19.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Same tailback, another carry. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they pick up the first on the ground. The Blue Devils are going to keep this drive rolling.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, it's Cortez. He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as they come up on second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught for the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Cortez. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Off the play fake on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that catch is hauled in. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Cortez. The pocket breaking down. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the 30-down yardage on the ground. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score 2-38. West Virginia.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Pass rush closing in. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. There's contact on the throw, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The Blue Devils are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Jordan. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Duke. They continue to roll up the score.
Number 89.
Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score 2-45. West Virginia, 19.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tailback with another carry. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the Mountaineers will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop, and the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Grinding away with the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st down on a 1st down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important 2nd down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down after a big gain and a 1st down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Blue Devils. This offense really clicking. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.